PrimariesExporter creates three things. First and foremost, it lets Final Cut Pro X render the whole timeline, or just a range of it, and creates separate video files with rendered effects and audio based on the clips on the primary storyline. It automates the process of manually selecting the time range of each clip and exporting it. Secondly, it creates still images of each rendered clip with the option to select custom frames using markers. And finally, PrimariesExporter makes a detailed report listing the primary storyline clips metadata. The report can be saved as HTML file or Excel spreadsheet. When you download PrimariesExporter from the App Store for free, all three functionalities are restricted to export only 2 clips. Each can be unlocked by purchasing it in the in-app store. PrimariesExporter works on a Final Cut Pro X XML file and a rendered video of your project. The communication between both applications is established by using shared destinations. You create a custom destination with the codec and other settings of your choice. Then you tell Final Cut Pro X to open the rendered result with PrimariesExporter. By the way, you can set up several custom destinations with different format settings to suit the needs of your workflow. When you are ready, you can launch the export from the Share menu or Share button in the toolbar. In the Share window, you can add some text to the description or change some settings. When you click Next, Final Cut Pro X launches PrimariesExporter. First, you choose if you want to export video files, still images, or a metadata spreadsheet. PrimariesExporter waits for you to set the naming format, a metadata view, and the folder path. Now, Final Cut Pro X starts the render process. When it is finished, PrimariesExporter creates the video files, saves the images, and displays the export list. The video files contain the associated keywords and nodes of the clips on the primary storyline. They are spotlight searchable. The metadata list shows the clip's associated metadata. By default, the thumbnails and the exported images show the first frame of each clip. To define a custom frame, simply add a marker to the frame of your choice. In the metadata list, you can still make changes to many of the text fields. You can save the list as HTML or as Excel file. You can lower rendering time by exporting just a specified range of the timeline. This is useful especially if you have a 90-minute long project and only require to export clips from the last 3 minutes. The rendering would take too long, but with range selection, it's much faster. To exclude certain clips, simply disable them and check Discard Disabled Clips. This option is available in all exporters. If you'd like to define specific clips, you can set a marker and tell the export module to export only clips or frames with markers. PrimariesExporter supports the most common metadata. To keep things simple, you should create a new metadata view which includes only the supported metadata fields. Those are the ones whose origin is studio plus camera name. Now you have a metadata view covering all fields of the export list.